Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd. Let's go ahead and get into our NASDAQ top-down analysis. Starting here on the weekly, I have marked out the previous week low, previous week high, and 50% of that range. Since we're still creating new all-time highs, I will mark out the standard deviation of previous week's range. And this is going to give us accurate targets if we're in a trade to the upside, since we don't have any previous highs to target. And then dropping into the daily here, we can just take note that we are still in previous day's range. So looks like we may be consolidating right now. And then dropping into the 4-hour, and to get into the scenarios that I'm looking at. So the main scenario, and pretty much the only scenario on this high time frame, is going to be a retest of previous week high, and then we have our targets up here. So let me just mark these out real quick. Good. Alrighty, so main scenario this week is going to be a retest off of previous week high, and we target the standard deviation. So if price comes back down and we get a retest showing us that price is holding, and we start making higher highs and higher lows on the smaller time frames, then that is when we look to frame this trade to the upside and target these standard deviation levels. So that is main scenario for me this week, a retest off of previous week high. And then we'll take a look at the smaller time frames, but I'm pretty sure we're just consolidating. Yeah, as we can see here, we've pretty much been in this range since noon of yesterday. So definitely be a little cautious today. I'm pretty much just going to be focusing on the time cycles, but I'll set an alert around previous week high, so I know when we actually get there. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much everything on my end. It looks like Powell's speaking at 12:35 p.m. Eastern time, so be aware of that as well. But that's everything on my end, guys. Just a retest of previous week high on these higher time frames, and then the lower times just focusing on our time cycles. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I will catch you in the next one.